5. What is it? Looks like we got another call here.
We got a caller here. Welcome to the Bluegrass Breakdown Radio Show. Who we got here?
This is Nick Carlysle, guys.
Hey, Nick. How you doing? Carolina fan, right?
Yes, sir.
How you doing tonight?
Hang up on this guy.
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Doing great. What do you think about the upcoming UK-UNC game?
Well, for one, probably the closest to an NBA game I think this state will probably ever see. Pretty incredible lineup between the two teams, man. I'd really, as a North Carolina fan, man, I'm a biased person. I think we're going to win. The front court is it's pretty dangerous. You got North Carolina, average wingspan of about 15 feet between John Henson and Tyler Zeller. So I'm curious to see how Terrence Jones and Anthony Davis can handle against those two guys.
Anthony Davis' wingspan goes 15 feet himself.
I'm seeing that on this game right now. This kid is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's, Kentucky's playing St. John's in case you're listening to us and not watching the game, of course.
For some odd reason.
For some reason. But yeah,
Hey, I can multitask, man. Come on.
I'm a diehard Cat fan. I don't have as much hatred for North Carolina as I would at Duke or Louisville. I like some of the guys that went to North Carolina. As William Warfield said earlier, Michael Jordan. How can you not hate Michael Jordan? And a lot of people hate Harrison Barnes. I kind of like Harrison Barnes.
I mean, the kid's a natural leader. He went through a lot of crap last year, beginning of the season, not producing. But it's what happens when you have freshmen, So I don't know. I guess the bigger deal with me between these games is point guard play. I really think that'll be the deciding factor on who wins this game. Marquise Teague seems to be turning the ball over a lot. He's got a lot to learn. Kentucky's dribble drive. I really think it'll be point guard play that decides this game. There's just too many big men in this game, I think, to be a deciding factor overall.
Now, we'll say, sorry, Matt, to beat you to the point there, but Marcus Teague only averages 3 turnovers. Yeah, he had the John Wall, Brandon Knight early turnover effect. I've watched North Carolina play 2 games now against UNLV and last night against Wisconsin. Kendall Marshall cannot score. Kendall Marshall's defense is slow. I watch guys go past him every possession. He's a good passer. I won't ever take that away from him. I just think Marcus Teague is just way too fast for him to stop him. And Dexter Strickland can't come over now that you're missing Harrison. I think your all's guard play is going to struggle against ours. Dorn Lambs is better than any of your guards.
Well, for one, P.J. Harrison actually isn't ruled out now. They're saying he is questionable. Love college basketball. Secondly, I really don't think the P.J. Harrison incidents will affect our starting lineup guard play. What we'll do is we'll move Dexter Strickland over to guard Marquise Teague. He defends the point guard position better than Kendall Marshall. He's way quicker, as he showed against Jordan Taylor in Wisconsin if you watched the game last night.
He did play good, D. He did.
As far as Marshall goes, he does not score, but he translates through his assists. I mean, the kid averages almost 11 assists a game, which is outrageous. And his turnover ratio for the year right now, I think, is at a 1.8 assist to turnover ratio. So, I mean, he's not doing bad. And when you have kids like Harrison Barnes and John Henson and Tyler Zeller who are averaging 14, 15, and 16 points a game, it doesn't really hurt him in the fact that he can only score 3, 4, or 5 points a game because of the assist average he has is so high.
11 assists a game in college is, Doug Gottlieb-esque. It is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is really good. Now, when I think for the game, what I want Kentucky to do against you guys is if you disrupt Harrison Barnes, I think we win this game. You disrupt a lot of the offense there, a lot of where the ball goes. And I feel like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Darius Miller, a little combination, fresh legs all game long throwing at him, is going to hurt him. I I think that's the way to beat North Carolina.
You're right. Harrison Barnes is a key factor for this team. I think the edge that we have on you is the fact that Harrison Barnes is a completely different player from last year. The kid gained on 15 pounds. He's able to go to the basket a lot harder than he used to do. Darius Miller is by far the best sixth man in college basketball, no doubt about it. But I really don't think he will be able to defend Harrison the way he's got that Preston Knowles shot. The kid can shoot off the dribble and look like he just got punched in the face and still make a basket. It's outrageous. So I really do think it'll come down to point guard play. But then again, we've got what's the average height of our center and power forwards? Like
6'9.5", 6'10".
Yeah. So
same with ours almost. It's gonna be a battle. Yeah. We really can't talk too much. It's just gonna be a straight up battle.
I think it's Tyler Zeller.
7 foot.
Is he better than his brother at IU? No.
Two completely different players. One's 7 foot center. The other kid's a small forward. You could say power forward. He's a shooter. Tyler Zeller couldn't shoot a three to save his life.
Now, Nick, me and Kelly actually have a bet going right now of how many cuss words are going to be strewn about on your Facebook wall by the time the game's over.
Actually, 0, because I won't be on Facebook for this game. I usually never get on Facebook during the UK-UNC game. But if you came to where I was, depending on how the game went, it varies. I know against the UNLV game in the last, 3 minutes was pretty brutal.
They're good.
UNLV is incredible. I don't know if you saw Moser's stats from last night.
No. They really are a good team, in my opinion.
They're an incredible team.
But
for what they have.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate the call, Nick. Got the big game Saturday. Wish you guys luck. You're not gonna win, but good luck anyways.
We'll have to have you back on though, Nick, for a little bit of some outside UNC perspective.
He's also a Louisville fan, so he can give some good. Right, Nick? Am I assuming?
Oh yeah, no. I will take Louisville over Kentucky every day of the week.
That's what I hear. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Have a good night.
Bye.